welcome to episode 10 of the Kings and Queens of England series, where today I am looking at Edred, who ruled from 946 to 955 AD. So yeah, let's go right into it. Name, Edred. He was born about 923, no one knows exactly. He followed Catholicism, but the version that was pre-Reformation. I don't know when the Reformation was. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. I'll put it in the description, probably. His parents were Edward the Elder and Edgy. So, yeah, that was from quite a while ago. So we've had, this is the third and last person descended from Edward the Elder. So no more Edward the Elder mentioned after this video. And his relation to our current Queen Elizabeth II is 30th great granduncle. He ascended to the throne in May the 26th, 946, when his brother Edmund died. And he was crowned on August 16th, 946, at Kingston upon Thames, aged 23. Because he didn't marry, he had no children, so he couldn't be succeeded by his children, so it was his nephew instead. But we'll get to that later. He died on November 23rd, 955 at Frome in Somerset. I think he died of natural causes or because of one of his many health problems. He was buried at Winchester, and he'd reigned overall when he died for 9 years, 5 months, and 28 days. He was succeeded by his nephew Edwy. 9 years, 5 months, and 28 days. That's nearly 9.5 months. That's nearly 9.5 years. So for the sake of time and convenience, you can just say 9.5 years when people ask you how long King Edred reigned. Although not a lot of people are going to do that, but hey. Next. Description of reign. In spite of health problems, Edred proved an effective war leader, expelling the Norsemen who had reclaimed York by defeating their leader, Eric Bloodaxe. Who died in 954, a year before he did. A year before Edred died, that is. And he reinforced royal authority in Northumbria. So quite a lot there, for his time anyway. You'll find that as we go through the series, once we get to William and stuff, there's going to be loads more in this. There might even be 2 pages, plus extra pages for anything interesting that I can expand on. For example, for William I, or Harold II, I'm not sure which yet. I will be talking about the Battle of Hastings, for example. Or maybe the dissolution of the monasteries for Henry VIII, but that's quite a while away. Probably another 30 weeks, or something crazy like that. But anyway, next. British events during his reign. In 946, Edred succeeds his brother Edmund, and in 954, he expels Eric Bloodaxe, the last Danish king of York. And in 955, Edred dies and is buried at Winchester. I'm just having a look at my book now to see if there's any other events that happened during his reign. Well, British events. I'm just having a look at my book. Alright, so, Wales. So, he saw 2 kings. No, what? Hywelda, the Good, ruled in Wales. From 904 to 950, and also Iago ap Idwal. So yeah, a couple of kings there to remember, although you're probably not going to remember them. Let's have a look if there are any Scottish kings that ruled then. Probably not. Although, who knows? Should have really done this beforehand. Right. Malcolm the First, son of Donald the Second, was king of Scotland at that time. But yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about Scottish and Welsh kings, probably ever. So, yeah. If I get loads of requests later once I finish this series, I might do. Although there's going to be a bit of overlap in the Scottish and it won't be as long, and the Welsh, again, there'll be a bit of overlap and it won't be as long as this series. So I might do it, but only if I get loads of requests, and only at the end of the series. Right, world events. There is only one world event, important world event, that happened during his reign, and that was the 955 Battle of Lichfield. Otto the Great, son of Henry the Fowler, defeats the Magyars. The Battle of Lichfield, which was on the 10th of August 955, was a decisive victory for Otto I the Great, King of the Germans, over the Hungarian Haka Bulsku and the chieftains Lel and Sir. Pretty important battle there because Germans and Hungarians, yeah, tension between them and loads of war and stuff. German Empire. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I know this one's been short, but yeah, thanks guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode, where we will be looking at King Edwy. So until then, see you next time.